Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. Welcome back to Divine Destiny Guide. Hey, Soul Tribers, how are you doing? Happy holidays to you. If this is your first time, welcome. If you're a returning Soul Triber, new Soul Triber, thank you. Thank you for your continuous love, your encouragement, your support. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, for leaving your comments. Again, I am encouraged as well as you are, and just really, really taken back, and just, I'm just happy, just feeling really good how God is working in and through our lives, and how He's causing everything to work together for good. Remember, you are blessed, you are highly favored. God is for you. Who can be against you? This is what I'm here today to tell you. Keep going. Keep going, family. We are on top. We're already on top, and we are going higher. We're going higher. So just be open and ready to receive. Be open and ready to receive. Fear has no place in your life anymore. You're no longer a slave to fear. And so, as you see the topic of this message, it may not be for everybody. But again, as we're wrapping up this year and looking forward to a new year, God's will, that we just come into the alignment to realizing that God is in control, letting go, letting God, believing and receiving, knowing that we are a child of God, and because of that, we are privileged to everything. We have access to God and everything that He has in store. So, let me show you. So I made candles. This is like a new hobby that, I said, I love candles. I don't have a lot of hobbies. Like Rihanna's song says, all I do is work, 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 work. So I thought, and I love candles. So I said, you know what? Let me try this. And, and here's another one. So I made two different ones. This is like a black jar. I hope you can see it. I know the light is kind of, yeah, but this is a black container. This is a clear jar. No, nothing is in there but pure love and light, as you can see there. I just love candle. It helps me to relax. So I said, why not? But hats off to candle makers. It is a tedious task. It's, it is pretty easy, but you have to know when to put, if you're going to put the dyes like for colors, if you're going to put like essential oils like vanilla, spice, those things, you have to know what temperature to put it in so that you don't have any problem with it. So like I said, I really don't have the time to do this, but I think it's a good distraction for me. I've been thinking about doing this for a while, and this is like the perfect timing, because we're coming up pretty soon. On the 28th of this month will mark 2 years since my mom passed away. So I think it's such a good distraction for me just to pour my heart and my love into something positive again, something that will bring me joy. So yeah, I love it. I love it. No, there is nothing in there for magic or trickery. It's just pure love, pure light. So I was meditating, and like I said, with the candles, it is a very meticulous task. And the timing, you have, like I said, you have to be careful of the timing, when to put things in there, when the temperature to pour it in the jars as well. You have to pay attention to that. And a lot of us, we're in a place right now where the timing is like, for some of you, it may feel like you don't have enough time left. Because for you, you may look at the calendar and you think that you're too old, it's too late. And the divine is saying, no, you're not too late. I am carrying you. I will lift you up. See, it's like it takes a heart and somebody who is willing to work, to do the work. This takes, in order for the candle, for that to be done, to have that beautiful candle, it took both of us working together. Me being able to follow the instructions. It's like the ingredients is already there. Everything is already there. It's already done. So whatever it is that you're asking, you're praying about, it is already done. But the divine, God wants you to come into alignment, knowing that he will lift you up. And so I was shuffling these cards and I'm like, wow. The first one that came out, it says trust, trust. Leap into the unknown, have faith, and move forward. Believe you will fly. You know, it's like it's having the faith, like I said, to believe that it's not too late. God will catch you. It's like take a chance on yourself. Trust that I will catch you. Jump. This is like taking that fool's leap into the unknown. Even though I can't see it, God, I trust you that you will, and you're causing all things to work together for my good. And the other card that came out is hope. Hope. Stay positive. The worst is behind you. Look up to the light. Wow, isn't this awesome? And again, you know, the light of the world is Jesus. Is like, look into the positive. When we take our eyes off of our problems and we pick our heads up and we look up, then there is hope. You know, no wonder God made that rainbow, so that every time, after a time of desolation, after a time, if for those of you who know or you've heard the story of Noah and the ark, how the people were critical of Noah. They laughed at him, they made fun of him because he was making this giant boat on dry land. And he was giving warning, but nobody was listening. They thought it was funny until the rain started. And by then it was too late. And only Noah, his family, and the animals, the pairs of animals he took, were spared. And after the flood and everything was desolate, God placed that rainbow in the sky, in the cloud, to let us know that all is not lost. So whenever, maybe some of you are seeing rainbows at this time, but that is from God. It doesn't matter what knockoff, copycat the enemy wants to duplicate something so beautiful that God made. That's the purpose, that's the intention for us as believers to be hopeful, to keep our heads up. Gotta keep my heads up. Gotta keep my head up. You know that song? I'm not sure who sang it, but I have no rights to it. But it's beautiful. So when time gets hard and rough, keep your head up, keep your chin up. That God is causing all things to work together for your good. He's doing that. He's causing everything to work and to come together for your good. And wow, I can't make it up, family. Abundance, abundance. Enjoy the bounty of life. Your supply is unlimited. Blessings are coming to you. Oh, wow. Honestly, honestly, honestly. I was talking to you. I was looking at the hope card. It's like, no, I'm just really looking at this card and I see the rainbow. And look at this, the unicorn. This is who you are. You are different. You are one of a kind. All the flaws that you had growing up because of, you didn't fit in society's standard or what is considered their beauty. Now everything is working out for you. Now you are the one. Is like weird is now the new norm. People want to be like you. They want to copy you. And as I talk about the rainbow, see, he put the rainbow in the clouds. This is for you to know and to have hope, to keep believing, keep trusting. And then when I see this intention card, it's like making your intentions clear. It said, be clear and decisive. Focus on what you really want. Be bold with your request to the universe. Wow. This is your ability to manifest. Make your intentions clear. What is it that you really want? For a lot of us, we make New Year's resolution like every year. Some of you said, forget it. I'm just gonna wing it. But it's important, even before the year is done, to do a checkup on our life, our situation. What are some of the things we would want to see manifest differently in our life in the future, moving forward? So don't confuse God. You need to let God know exactly what is it that you want, what is it that you need. Make your request known so that God can work it out for you. Yeah, and when I see, the card says universe, but when I see universe, I see God. It says be bold, so be brave. Be brave, be courageous with your requests to God. We have not because we ask not. So it's like, don't blame God, don't blame the divine on your lack. We have not because we ask not. So let us stay hopeful. Let us trust. Let us be hopeful that abundance, and again, abundance is not just money. For some of you, you need an abundance in your health, in your job, your career, all of us in your family life, relationships. Innocence. Wow. Take time to play. Nurture your inner child. Live with a childlike sense of wonder. Yeah, like the card there, the first one that talk about you trusting, being willing to make that leap. Yeah, the trust card. We saw this first. Be willing to take the leap. You remember when you were a child, how you thought you were Superman, Superwoman. You believe you could fly. But as we get older, fear sets in. As we get older, the opinions of others keep us back. Oh, what are they going to think? What are they going to say? I'm here. They're going to talk regardless. You cannot please people. I think there was this, when growing up in school, the story in the book where this father and son, they had a donkey, and the son was riding the donkey and the father was walking, and people were upset. How mean, how wicked of the son to have his father walking and he's riding the donkey. The son decided to come off of the donkey and put his dad on the donkey. Then people started to complain. How could the father be so wicked to have his young son walking and he's riding the donkey? So what ended up happening is that the father and the son decided to carry the donkey. So you see, you can make an ASS out of yourself just because you are stuck on the opinions of other people. I love the song, turn your eyes upon Jesus, look full in his wonderful face, and the things of this world, of this earth, will grow strangely dim. So what is important is that you're living according to God's will, not others. You're not living for clout. But see, this is about you at the end of the day. I don't care who you are. I love my mom. But at the end of the funeral service, when they committed her body to the ground, nobody there who loved me would allow me to jump in the ground with her and to be covered up. So at the end of the day, this is a journey for you and you alone. No matter how people love you, at the end of it all, you will walk up, people walk away from you. You're left to face your own judgment. It's the same thing. If you're sick in the hospital, people come to visit, but at some point they're going to leave you. It doesn't matter how they love you. Look at us, a lot of us. How many people? We started out having all these people around us, but as soon as you begin to realize who you are, how unique you are, your pureness, your love, your light, these people try to put out your light. No, you're alone. For a lot of you, a lot of us, we wish this had happened a long time ago, because you really know now you didn't need those people. And you were wasting time listening to their opinions instead of you making your intentions clear with the divine, trusting that God has you. He's going to catch you. He's the only consistent that is in your life. And I want you to know you are beloved. You are loved by the divine. Look at the caterpillar. Look at the transformations. You're beautiful. God loves you. He loves you. And on here, again, maybe for some of you, this is something. It says, beloved, prepare for your life partner. Romance is returning to your relationship. Believe you are lovable. So you are loved. You deserve love. Whatever it is, delight. Count your blessings and enjoy life. Take pleasure in simple things. Always expect the best. Yes, because you deserve the best. For a lot of you, you give. You give, you give. Yeah, you are the healer. You give. You serve. And you deserve greatly. You deserve love. You deserve to be loved. This is confirmation for somebody. You may be feeling down and out, down in the gutters. You need to know that God takes delight. He takes pleasure in you. Like there's a video I made about masterpiece. It's like, look at me. I'm here testing out my first little candle, and it brings me joy, delight. Like, okay, you got this. You can do it. This is, I love to learn. I love to venture out into new things. So this gives me a fulfillment, and this is what you do to God. And so he wants to pour out his blessings upon you, but he needs your permission to do that. He needs you to be open, to make room, space in your life for all this abundance and blessings after you made your intentions clear. Healer, you have powerful healing gifts. Have faith in your abilities. Stay true to your path as a healer. So again, this is, very diverse. This is for different people here, because all of us have different needs. Yeah, miracles. Be open. Be open for miracles to come into your life. Have faith that your miracle is on the way. Your prayers have been answered. Awesome. Surrender the how. Surrender the how. You may not know how. You may not know when, but he'll do it again. Yeah, don't worry about the how and the when, God. That's for him to do. Again, make your intentions clear. That's all. It's like, going back to when you believe in Santa. Or if you have children or grandchildren who believe in Santa, they don't care how Santa gets it from the North Pole. And you are the Santa. They don't care where it comes from. They're making their lists. And it's the same thing for us. God is saying, I will carry you. Don't worry about it. For some of you, it's love. Again, don't give up on love. A relationship you cherish can be healed. Allow me to clear the way for forgiveness so that love can thrive again. So we saw that before. Love. You are beloved. You are loved. You deserve love. And I understand for so many of you, so many of us, we have been kicked romantically, platonically. People who choose other people over us, prioritize other people before us. It's hard to find people who believe in you or who will accept you for who you are. It's like everybody who come into your life, they want to pick you apart. Oh, if you could just tweak this, tweak that. You are so accepting of others, and yet still it's hard to find people who will accept you for who you are. And God is changing up things again for you to meet the people you vibe with, romantically or platonically. It's not a connection that you have to force. And at the same time, it says don't give up on love, but then it says don't settle for less either. Remember, you are a child of the divine and you deserve to have your dreams come true. Don't give up. Do not give up. Don't settle for less. Don't settle for crumbs. For a lot of you, a lot of us, we've been there, done that. Where we thought that in order to be with this person or in this group or clique or posse, we need to be able to talk like them, carry yourself like them. The pressure of trying to fit in. No. The people who love you sincerely, they will accept who you are, accept you for who you are. And then if there are changes that you want to make, they will support you in making those changes. But you don't need to anymore do any backflips. Jump, ooh, pick me, pick me, pick me. No. No more of that. It is over. It is finished. No more desperation. No more desperado. No more fear. God is saying, divine is saying, you will get it. Just make your intentions clear. Tell him what you want. There is this song again where it says, Jesus on the telephone, tell him what you need. Tell him what you need right now. And he's saying, I will lift you up. I will carry you. Yeah, the way forward is open. You are not trapped. Wow. Possibilities and opportunities abound. I will guide you to personal and spiritual freedom. I love this. And with this card, it says, you are here. And right up here, joy. Joy to the world. The Lord has come. So this is your time. This is your season. You didn't miss out on anything. It's going to happen in the here, in the now. Don't blame me if you don't see it. I cannot make you believe. I can lead the horse to the well. I cannot force you or make you to drink. So if you're, oh, I don't know. I'm not sure. I hear they talk about miracles. You pray, but then you get up worrying about the same thing. That's not faith. That is you being in control. And a part of trusting is you taking that walk, that leap into the unknown. Even though you can't see it. There's a song. Even though I can see it, you're working. Even though I can feel it, you're working. You never stop working. You never stop working. Waymaker, miracle worker. Yes, that's who he is. He's a miracle worker, waymaker. Light in the darkness. That's exactly who he is. See, a lot of the times we underestimate the greatness. I mean, for one, our poor little brain cannot even wrap around what God can do. For a lot of us, our faith is only strong enough to find a parking space. We pray, please, 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 I want to find a parking space close to the door. And then when we find it, oh God, you work miracle. So we put God in just this little thing. He controls the universe. And this is why when I said whenever I see anything with universe or people talk about the universe, God controls the universe. But I know, speak life. For me, the universe is like the atmosphere. Speak life. Speak it out. Because whatever you speak out into the atmosphere, that is what is going to come to pass. But God controls everything. Everything. He controls the universe too. He co-creates. Everything works together for our good. They are not separate. Everything is one. Yeah, be the real you. Like I said, be who you are. You don't need to backflip. You don't need to be a pick-me. You are a child of God. You are chosen. If people don't have the wisdom to see who you are, that is a blessing. Remember, rejection is God's protection. Rejection is redirection. It's like, okay, you don't want me in your group. That's all right. And it is well with you. Because God is going to provide the people, the person for you who is right, who is perfect. Because you made your intentions clear. So be the real you. Your greatest power comes from being who you truly are. Don't let anyone sway you from expressing your authentic self. Authentic is genuine. A lot of people nowadays, they're doing things for clout. I don't need to beef up myself to, oh, I'm good. Again, everything in moderation, temperance. I am the best. Remember, it is only what we do for Christ, for God, divine, will last. This is not about us. So let us put an end to self, to pride and arrogance. We're all here. If you are on this walk for God, we're all here. We're like a tree. Some of us are the leaves, some the branches, some the root, some the trunk, all of that. We all have our place and our part. We're called the body. So let us stop hurting each other by compare and despair, because nothing good can come out of that. Because the Bible says that anyone who exalted themselves will be abased. There is a song that says, if I am too high, God bring me down. Because when self gets puffed up, that's pride. And that is something that the enemy has over our head as people who say that we are divine ones. Who can be first? Who can be best? God didn't even say it. It's just you making yourself feel good. Let others tell you. This is not about us. This is for souls. This is to encourage. This is to wake up the collective. Be your authentic self. Don't allow anybody to dim your light. Tell you again who you need to be, what you need to look like. Because that's what they want. Don't allow anybody to do that. Don't allow yourself, because for a lot of you, you're in this place where you're figuring out yourself. This is a time to seek God so that you can grow into who you are called to be. Don't try to be like anybody else. Don't try to compete with your competitors. Just be the best you, because you have something awesome. This is why I said anybody who don't pick you, it's their loss, not yours. And a lot of people will come to the realization of that. You are beautiful. You are royalty. You are covered in the light of God's glory. Again, look all the colors. Look how vibrant. It's okay to be different. Now everybody looks the same. This part sticking out, this part standing out. It's okay to be you. To yourself, be true. It's like if you want to do certain things, to say get fit. When you put the pressure on it, I got to. It makes it harder. But if you look at it as a lifestyle change, it takes the pressure off of you. So just know today that the divine is carrying you. God is lifting you up. It is not his will that any of us, that you should perish.